Hi everyone, hope that you are well. Today we will continue with the lighting design for the warehouse. Um, Last time we finished the lighting calculation and proposal for the production line, as you can see in the 3D. So this was the production line. So I'm happy that yeah we have a solution there. And today we will move on the warehouse. Um, More exactly, we have two warehouses. Um, the first one, it's the warehouse. I just name it warehouse number one. I place already the furniture inside of it. So just to have a look, it's we have a shelf of height of 8 meters, and for the first fourth warehouse, so the let's say the warehouse number one, we will go with continuous line solution for related to lighting. And for the warehouse number two, where we have the same layout, the height of the shelf 8 meters, we will go with a different proposal. So we don't go with the continuous line, we will go for a single point um, light luminaire. And in the end, I want you to to have a comparison. What are the benefit to have a continuous line versus a single luminaire? For the continuous line, I will use the uh, product from this producer. As you can see in the picture, the most important is that I want to use the same light distribution curve for both solutions. So in this case, I will go from a medium beam. Um, and for the second solution, I will go with the same um, wide beam on the other side. And with this one, sorry, this was the wide beam. So I will use for both lighting proposal wide beam light distribution. For even they are different manufacturer, I just want to highlight that it's very important to have the proper comparison, have the same luminance flux and the same light distribution curve to be more accurate. Another important aspect is related to the light level. So for the first warehouse, um, I choose to go for a high bay warehouse like space and application to be a storage rack area. And the height, it's zero point 0.8 meters. So you can see here the light level requirements, and also on the bottom we have also the height at which need to be calculated. So 0 point height of working plan is zero point 0.8 meters. Same, I use the same definition also for the second warehouse. So have to have the proper comparison. In addition, if you consider that you don't have a high bay warehouse, you can choose from here also the storerooms and cold stores. So it's up to you how you define the application for your project, let's say. So let's move now to the insertion of the luminaires for the calculation. So I will just draw a line arrangement first. I will go with the continuous. I will try to be in the middle of the between the two shelves, rack areas, and I will go with a number of luminaires of 10. Here I see that I need to move it a little bit to the left, just to be I would say so. Yeah, that's to be as accurate as possible. And I will go with the second one, second line. So we'll go as well for 10 luminaires for one single row. I will do the same also here. I will just use the axis line to be easier to complete. And again, next one, which will start above here. Here I need again, as you can see, I need to move a little bit the line to the left side, just to be as close to the middle, and additional, yeah, it's okay above. And the last line which I want to use for the warehouse number 1, here we have a short, we'll have a short continuous line. I think I will just place like 7 luminaires for this one. We don't need to have 10. So yeah, this is the for the warehouse number 1. You can see the layout. As I said, the luminaires will be mounted on 9.8 meters, and the height of the shelves, as you can see it here, it's 8 meters. So that's the layout, and this should be enough. And to see the height at which the continuous line is mounted, you can see it here. So it's 9.8 meters. And if I go now to the second warehouse, I will say we can do the same. I will first switch to the next luminaire which I want to use, and again I will just go draw line arrangement, and I will go between the shelves as in the first case, until we can, let's say, until the next shelf that we want. So it should be, let's say, we can let let's place 8, and yeah, I will just do the same. We can also, here having the same layout, I will say we can just copy paste. Let's see if it's easier, or yeah, it's not so easy. So I need to move it down. Yeah, that's it. And the next one, let's move it on the middle, top down. The same numbers of luminaires. We remain with 8. And let's put the next one. And let's see also here the next one. So this will be the last one. And now, after we have install or mount the luminaires for the 2 warehouses, I think it's time to run the calculation, and let's see the outcome. So this is our project done for. On the left we have the production, which we have established last time in the last video, the solution. And now we will do the main focus. It's on the warehouse number 1 and warehouse number 2, where we have a continuous line on the upper warehouse, and on the down or bottom warehouse we have a single light source. Let's see the outcome, and let's see which actually is the best solution. I will just continue with the lighting calculation, so I will not start from beginning. This will help us to gain some time, so we'll get the results in let's say faster. Moving on to the next video, I will say I want to establish the lighting solution for the reception of the goods, and also the dispatch of the goods, which you can see on the upper part or the top level of this layout. And in addition, we will do also the office part, like the toilets and the lockers for the workers. And for last video for this space will be the illumination or the lighting solution for the cars which are coming and parking, um, to bring the goods and dispatch. That will be also interesting because will be more related to the outdoor lighting for this project. So I'm curious to see the outcome of our calculation. As far as I remember, we need to have a 200 lux level in both cases on the height of 0.8 meters. Yeah, let's see which solution is better in terms of uniformity and lux level. Good. So now we have the calculation. I will close the production line as we have done it last time. The room 4 and the room 5 are the two above, so the reception and dispatch of the goods. And now, yeah, we have the warehouse number 1 and the warehouse number 2. And it seems that none of the two lighting solution are above the 200 lux level. So we need to add more luminaires. So let's not waste more time and jump in adding more luminaires and redo the calculation. So for the continuous line, I would say I will just go with 12 for each single line, 12 luminaires per row, and then we shall see if this will be enough to fulfill the light level. Here for the 7, I will just let the same, I would say, maybe just 1, 8, I think should be okay. And here down, I'll just go again. I think I will just place just one single luminaire, and let's see the outcome. In both cases, I would say we should be now above the minimum requirements related to the light. Good. So now let's start again the calculation, and let's hope that this time we get it right and we fulfill the minimum lighting requirements. Of course, the difference between the two solutions till the calculation will be done, I just want to highlight it depends if it's you want a continuous line, so you have a rail, then you will go for a continuous line. But if you don't want to have a rail system from one side to another, to the another end of the warehouse, let's say, then you can just use a single point. So then you just hang each luminaire to the ceiling, let's say, without the need of continuous rail. Or you can use the one of the system which you think it's more suitable for your application. And the lighting distribution in both cases is the same, and also the lux level, it's quite narrow. I think the continuous line, we have a 12,000 lumen, and for the single source it's 13,000 lumen output. So we have a slightly difference in the flux level. So yeah, I will just do the same operation, closing the production, room 4, room 5, and jumping to the warehouse number 1. So in this moment, yeah, we fulfill, we have 214, as you can see. So we're above the 200. Minimum is 9.02, max 528, and you see the minimum average, which is the uniformity is 0.042. Moving to the warehouse number 2, let's see. So we have a higher luminous flux, we have and a better uniformity. So let's say overall we cannot compare one to one, but due to the numbers of luminaires. In the first case, we have, um, let's say, here we have on the continuous, we have 12 per row, so 12, 24, 48. We have like 56 luminaires, and below we have 9 multiplied by 5 rows, so we have 45. So yeah, from the number of luminaires, yeah, the warehouse number 2, we have less luminaires than the continuous line. But as I can say, as I was saying, you can use both. Both systems are okay, boy, and it's just more about the space, your application, the needs of the customers, what if you can afford to have a continuous line or not, and then you can just propose one. But both of the lighting solutions are okay and can be used without any single problems. So now you can see all the together near the production line. We have also the 2 warehouses for which we just established the lighting solution. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. That will help me in promoting my channel, and yeah, give a like as well. That will help also the other people which are interested about lighting to find out my videos. And thanks again for your attention, and have a good day. Bye.